and welcome to the Broke Book Girls podcast, your go-to destination for indie reads. We're your hosts, Anne and Bree, and we would love for you to join us as we journey through all things indie. Here, we aim to highlight incredible indie authors, explore new worlds, and introduce you to books you won't find anywhere else. Tune in to find your next read, have a laugh, and share in the joy of finding your home. Hello and welcome to the Broke Book Girls podcast, your go-to destination for all things indie, the pod that is good for your soul and bad for your TBR. Today we are very rightly talking about our Ages of Pages author recommendations. With Ages of Pages just about a month out, we thought, hey, let's talk about some of the books that we're excited to see and the authors that we're excited to see. But before we get into this, Anne, what's your reading?
I'm currently reading the same. Hold on. Why? Okay. Currently reading. Sorry, my mic was just bothering me. The same book that we've talked about in an interview, but with the magical things of scheduling and editing, it's going to sound like a brand new book to you guys because this episode is coming out way before that episode. But I'm currently reading Mythos Unbound by Shayla Morganson. This is a urban fantasy about siblings who have kind of had a lot of trauma as they grew up. They are adopted, so they are like adopted siblings, and one is like a FBI profiler. She's hunting the like monsters of humanity and doesn't believe in actual monsters, whereas her brother is hunting actual monsters, and they're kind of both jobs kind of end up intertwining because of a case that the sister is following. And I'm sure she's going to figure out that monsters exist and they're going to be this duo of monster hunters. So I'm really excited to see where the rest of this goes, but I'm having a great time with it. What are you currently reading?
I am reading the exact same book that I have been reading for the past 2 weeks. Fated Reckoning by Jimmy Smith.
Yes.
I am still on 12%. I haven't read. I have been so tired that I go to look at the pages of the book and then my brain just goes. So I might be in a little bit of a book slump. But that's okay because I have read a lot for me this year. I have read a lot in a short span of time for me. I've read 23 books this year so far, which is
so good
considering how I went last year. But I'm not going to let this stop me. I'm going to try and do some reading tonight before I go to bed and tomorrow at work, so I don't fall into a slump.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Because so I'm like clawing getting out of the slumps.
It's just like everything is happening at once and we're tired. Like it's only the beginning of it's almost April, but I feel so tired suddenly.
Yeah. I'm like already like I need a holiday. And like I normally it's towards the end of the year that I get like that. I don't know. I think it's just there's so much happening at the moment.
So much. But that's okay. We'll be fine. Is it raining?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear it.
It's so bad. Yeah, it
was
gorgeous all day. And then all of a sudden it's just pissing down.
We had intermittent rain and I was sitting there, I was watching it like, I could be at home.
Yeah, well, we were in that red warning last week and that was like pretty bad. We're just lucky that like we live like on top of like a hill right now. So we're really lucky. Huh?
Were you landlocked?
No, thankfully.
Oh. Family friend of ours was. She was not good. Anyway, moving on from the rain. We have Ages of Pages coming up in like a month, which is very exciting. It's my first AOP. It's your second.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a big year. We've got a very special interview coming out soon. But talking about AOP, there are going to be authors there are going to be books. We have recommendations. Everyone is probably good to check out, but these are probably our favourite people that we have either spoken to, want to speak to, read, or want to read.
Mm-hmm.
And this is
100%.
a very short. This is a short list compared to our actual probably TBRs. We won't.
And these are authors that we have read from, and we recommend that you check out at Ages of Pages as well. This is not our TBR list, because our TBR list would be sitting here for 5 hours. This is the authors that we have read and recommended.
Mm-hmm. So, do you want to kick us off?
Absolutely. So my first one is A. Jane Dove. We've had her on the podcast before. We absolutely love her in this household. She has 3 series ongoing at the moment. So, well, not ongoing, 2 finished, 1 ongoing. We have the Tarracona Chronicles, which is her fantasy romance with dragons and dragon riders. And we're following our main character, who has her kind of sights set on becoming a well-to-do lady in the society. She is kind of like the princess's best friend, who's kind of like her handmaiden and kind of helps her out all the time. And she has been tasked with a very important job of choosing the princess's dragon. And she believes that if she does a good job of this, she will be kind of given permission to marry above her station and kind of become a very important lady in the society. So she is on a mission to do that, and she comes face to face with this dragon trainer, and they kind of have this banter, enemies to lovers sort of dynamic, and a lot of other stuff starts to happen. And I don't want to really go into it too much, but it is such a fun time, and I highly recommend this series, especially if you love the fantasy romance dragon sort of vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Then she also has her dystopian series, which starts with Cities of Clouds and Earth, 5th class. And in this one, we're following our main character, who is in the 5th class. So this is like the lowest of the low in society. You kind of are owned, you don't have any rights, and you have to like fight tooth and nail to just live. And she kind of is a maid for this very rich family. And one day, this strange guy turns up at this family's house, and she is like, what's going on here? Turns out he's a runaway prince from a different city, and he is hiding because his parents have been assassinated. And they kind of have this flirty, slow burn romance as well. And we kind of watch them realize that this world isn't what they want it to be, and they're going to fight for change. And it's really, really good. And then lastly, we have her Cozy Fantasy, which is just her new series that we've just started up. And it is called the Witchness Protection Program, where we're following our main character, who is a witch in hiding because she has seen something that has kind of gotten her into a lot of trouble. And she is now hiding out before the court case kind of comes together and the investigation. And she goes to this very small town. She buys a secondhand bookshop, and she starts renovating it with this hunky handyman. And we also follow their slow burn romance. Can you find a theme here with all of these books?
Do you think maybe they're just it's a slow burn?
I think so. And we also have dragons in this series as well. So this little town kind of worships these dragons. It kind of has all these festivals where they all get drunk and high and like celebrate all of these dragons. And it's just a lot of fun. And I highly recommend that one as well.
I like that they get drunk and high. Because what else do you?
They just like
dragons involved.
They dance around the forest praising these dragons, and it's so much fun.
Oh, hail the fire breather.
Pretty much.
Yeah, nice.
So that's A. Jane Dove. Yeah, she's got a lot of books out, so I highly recommend. I'm sure you'll find something that you will enjoy.
Absolutely. 100%.
Yeah. What's your first one?
My first one is no surprise to anyone. Zoe J. Breyer.
Absolutely.
We've got When Death Called Life Home, When Fear Danced with Courage, and When Sorrow Fell for Rapture, which I think she is aiming to have copies of, potentially.
Hell yeah.
If you don't know, if you haven't been listening to the podcast until now for some unknown reason, what the fuck is wrong with you? We've spoken to Zoe here on I'm in aggressive mood. I'm very tired. I will be asking you all what is the fuck words. First three, an interconnected standalone series of When Deities Awaken. Each book follows a different couple. Book 1 follows Alora and Askian. Book 2 follows Amelia and Osiris. And Book 3 is a Why Choose, which follows Melo, Zilla, Suo, and Conan. If you are a fan of animal companions, healing from trauma, don't trust the trees, Book 1 kind of gives you Alice in Wonderlandy vibes. You follow a white rabbit, you get training academy, fuck the patriarchy, all that kind of fun stuff. Book 2 gives you more healing from trauma, witches, more found family, familiars, learning to kind of accept yourself a little bit more. And she braids his hair. If you like a Viking man, Osiris is the man for you. You won't like him in book 1, though. A lot of people didn't. There's a small collection of us who did. And then book 3 gives you some more. It's LGBTQIA+. It's got diversity. Wow. Dyslexia rep. Cuddle puddle, road trip, academy vibes, a lot of self-discovery, learning who you really are and really learning to accept all the parts of you. There's a lot of trauma in that book. Literally had a message from one of our friends while we were recording yesterday being like, what
the fuck?
And I'm sitting there going, so apparently everyone needs to send me their therapy bills for me to send to Zoe. But Zoe didn't say that. She said, send Bree your therapy bills. I will not be paying your therapy bills.
Right. That's honestly fair.
I am not paying your therapy bills. Zoe is. I will paint them to her ceiling in her bedroom so she has to stare at your trauma. I'm not paying them both. That's not my book, not my problem. But yeah, big fan. It is her first Ages of Pages, so go and check Zoe out. If you want to sign up for an arc for When Sorrow Fell for Rapture, you can read the books individually. We do recommend you read them all together because then you get the whole story. But arcs come out over Easter, which is literally this weekend.
So exciting.
Time
Your face is like, is it?
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I don't know what time is anymore. Time is an illusion and I am the concept.
I don't know. It's almost April.
I don't know. My brother turns 19 in April, which is terrifying.
It only feels like yesterday. It was his 18th.
Right? I swear it was just his 18th. And now he's 19. Where is the time gone? Where has the year gone?
I have no idea. Normally, like, the first half of the year goes so slow.
It's just kind of gone like that.
Yeah.
I mean, he turns 19. We have our first birthday. It'll be Ages of Pages.
What the fuck?
We're
busy.
We are busy. We have been busy, not only in our personal lives, but on this podcast too.
We've had so many interviews already so far this year, and we're booking out until the end of next year. End of this year, not next year. Fucking hell.
I'm not ready to be booked out to the end of next year. Let's get through this.
Oh no.
I started sending off some more emails today while I was waiting. I was watching my TV show. I was watching Scrubs, and I was like, yeah, I'll just send off some more emails. Like, what the heck, dude? Like, where is the time?
I have no idea.
It's actually, at least tomorrow's Tuesday, and then I have Wednesday off.
And then it's a short week.
Yes.
And then next week's a short week.
Yeah.
My God.
It's really nice having Wednesdays off because it means that I don't miss out on public holidays.
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
Mm.
Makes me really happy. Plus, it's going to be a good week. I know it's going to be a good week this week.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah.
You're definitely going to have a great week.
I'm going to have a great week, and I just know that Matilda's going to be listening to this going, hell yeah, you are.
Yep. All of
Hey,
us are just like, hee
everyone who knows. Look, it's just going to be a good week. I wore
Yep.
Lorax earrings today.
Nice.
Sidebar. Did you ever see Ashby?
No.
Where she dressed up as the... I'll send it to you later. She dresses up
Okay.
as the Lorax, and I had these in today, and I was trying to explain to my colleague, like, I am the Lorax, I speak for the trees, and for some fucking reason they're speaking Vietnamese, and he didn't, and I showed him that clip, and he's like, I don't understand what's happening, and then I showed him Ashby, and he's like, I don't understand what's happening. And it was just like, well, she did not have sexual relations with that tree. She had it with that one. And he's like in his 40s. And I'm the baby at work, chronically online. So he's just sitting there going, I feel so old right now. And I'm like,
Yes, you should be.
yes, you are. I'm just
So
chronically
funny.
online. Anyway, that's my sidebar to start with for the night. What's your next author that you want to...
My next author is Jay Strelu. She has written 2 books in her series so far, Sea of Evil and Desire and Sea of Pleasure and Pain. This is sort of a mermaid selkie sort of story where we're following... Let me pull up the synopsis because I read this ages ago and I don't want to get anything wrong.
She is on my list of authors to read, and I met her at a romantic adventure, and she was
That's right.
so freaking nice.
Yeah, she's so lovely. She's got like we are part of her street team, and she had sent out so many PR boxes to like NZ curators, like even before we were on her street team. So I've got like her little PR boxes from both book 1 and book 2, and it's just such a special little thing. But here's a synopsis. So, a love bound by fate, a kingdom on the brink of extinction. Beneath the waves, an ancient feud between the mer and the drowned have simmered for centuries, sparked by a forbidden love and a tragic curse. Morgana Scott isn't like anyone else. She senses people's feelings. The unexpected death of her grandmother sends her to Ruadan's port, a windswept seaside town on Scotland's Isle of Islay. Steeped in superstition and shadowed by eerie tales of Mer, Selkie's gods and ghosts, the town holds a history as restless as the sea itself. Here she meets Finn, magnetic, dark, and utterly unreadable. His mystery pulls her in, but the very thing that intrigues her might be why she should keep her distance. As the festival of Samhain approaches, the ocean whispers tales of the dead and an ancient prophecy stirs, one that could unravel everything Morgana thought she knew about herself and the world beneath the waves. It's just a lot of fun. It's really good. We follow our main character who is so drawn to the water and like ends up in the water for some reason, and she meets Finn and they have this like weird dynamic, and it's just a lot of fun, and I had a great time with it. Jay Strelu also has a dark romantasy coming out that is called Please Hold Caller. The Broken and the Beautiful, and I'm so excited for this one. It's expected to release in October, so you probably won't see it at Ages of Pages. But we're following our main character, Isadora. She's orphaned and stripped of her inheritance. She's sent to live with an aunt whose single ambition is to see her married. With no say in the matter, Isadora is swept into a season of balls, soirees, and relentless introductions. Could Isadora really be falling for the gentlemanly Mr. Theodore, or perhaps the dark and brooding Mr. Bassett? But what about the mysterious painter of Harrowmore Hall, the man who's fast becoming her unseemly obsession? So it's Pride of Prejudice meets Phantom of the Opera.
You right there. My 2 favorite things, Pride of Prejudice and Phantom of the Opera.
So keep your eyes out for that one, but I do definitely recommend Sea of Evil and Desire, the Deep Saga series. It's a good time if you love that mermaid vibe with like mythology. There's selkies, there's like ghosts and drowned people within the ocean, and it's just a lot of fun. And it is kind of creepy, so do beware.
Boogity boogity
Boogie
boogie. No, it's been on my list of books to read is Sea of Evil and Desire. I think I might actually need to get my copy while we're at Ages of Pages.
I highly recommend.
I will definitely be coming home with books. Hopefully I'll have someone to carry my books for me. So I don't have to carry them.
Yes.
That's the goal, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Who's your next one?
Cleo Brown.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. We had the literal best interview of 2026. No offense to the people who we have loved all interviewing you this year, but Cleo took the cake.
100%.
Entertaining. We both came out of that interview like our faces hurt. But like if you listen to her interview, I've only read Rhodey of hers, which I want a copy of as well. If you read the book, it's just Cleo to a T.
100%.
It's just Cleo. Devil's Rose, motorcycle gloves. So a bit more out of my depth. You know, you get Tuesday and Rhodey, and you know Tuesday's neurodiverse, and Rhodey is there. He's like, that's my guy.
Immediately down bat for her.
Immediately down bad for her and her little yellow moped scooter thingy.
So cute.
Just and all the commentary throughout the book, Cleo's writing is just so uniquely her, and it's just so much fun. Now that I've actually met her as well, I'm like, no wonder I fucking love this book, is because you're my vibe. So you need to check out. I need to check out the rest of her books. I'm just looking at the reading order, and I'm like, there's Wire. She does one for Wire. Fuck yeah. So I'm very excited to once again see Cleo again because I met her at a romantic adventure, and it was so nice to just meet her in person. But you guys need to look, and it's a darker romance. You know, there's torture and murder, and they really get into it. Definitely not my normal, but I will read anything Cleo writes now because it's such a vibe.
Such a vibe. So fun. Like, I remember I randomly just picked it up a couple of days before Ages of Pages while we were on holiday down in Rotorua. And I was like, oh, I had this on my TBR. Like, I'm looking for something quick and easy to read. So I picked up this and I just devoured it. And then I was like, okay, now I immediately need to go to Ages of Pages and buy these books because it's just so good. So I'll be buying some more from Cleo at Ages of Pages. I've got book Rhodey and August. So I'll be buying like the next one or two so I can slowly build up my collection. Because she's got so many books out.
She's got so many books. I'm just looking. She's got Rhodey, August, Wire, Tav, DIMC, Devil's Rose, Merry Christmas, Tank, Jules, Tuesday, Marks, Judge, Fox and Nitro. And then you have Devil's Rose, NC, The Keep, Vex, and then 31 Days of Biker and Mobster, Dima. Just Dima. That's the reading order. Check out Cleo. I know a couple of people have actually picked up the book since our interview with her, which is I was like, wow, you guys listen to us? Holy shit.
Crazy.
People are listening to us. It's kind of scary. Like, we're influencing people to read books.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what is wrong with you guys?
And all these authors like signing up to talk to us. It's like, what is happening?
We're feeling like really nostalgic and kind of like what the fuck at the moment because, you know, we're almost at our first birthday. And now all of a sudden, like, people want to talk to us. I mean, people always want to talk to us. We're fun. Why wouldn't they?
Yeah, we are fun. But it's also, I kind of had the thought when we started this podcast of like, we're just going to end up interviewing the authors that we've interacted with before.
Mm.
Whereas we're actually getting authors who we've never heard of before wanting to come on the podcast and giving us a bunch of books that we want to read, and then sitting down and having a conversation, which just means that we're actually reaching people.
Yeah.
That is like outside of our friend group.
People outside of our friend group. And then the people within our our friend groups, within our normal lives, our non-book lives, are listening as well.
It's insane.
And I'm sitting here going, and it's so nice. Like, people can say, "How's the podcast?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, we're talking to people. We haven't stopped talking. We're 43 episodes in. Actually, this is episode 43. We've recorded more.
Yeah.
So we've got it's just kind of. It's kind
crazy.
Guys, we're doing great.
So good.
But yeah, so that's my second recommendation, shout out. That book took me out of my comfort zone because we know how I feel about darker romances.
Yes.
I like my soft, happy, golden retriever.
I'm slowly converting you.
Not fully.
Not fully, but I'm slowly getting those darker reads in there.
You are getting those darker reads, and you really are getting them in. I don't know how you've managed that, actually.
Neither do I.
It's not like we talk every week.
No, not at all.
And I'm willing to read them now too. I'm just like, oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I'll jump on that.
Yeah. Anyway, what's your next recommendation?
My next recommendation is Esme Brett. This is another one who I absolutely adore. I met her at Ages of Pages, but I kind of was interacting with her before Ages of Pages, and I'm just obsessed with her. She is gorgeous and stunning and just stunning.
Stunning. She was
stunning.
So lovely. I just kind of walked up to her at Ara. I'm like, hi, I'm Bree. She's like, oh my gosh, hi, I know who you are. I'm like,
yeah.
Esme.
Yes, absolutely. We need Esme on the podcast. But she has written a couple of other books that are not part of the main series that I've read. But the main series that I've read is The Holiday Family. The first one is Heart Eyes, which is a short novella. Then we have Eye Candy and Wide Eyed. Wide Eyed is her latest release, which I absolutely loved. But these are sort of females who know what they want, are kind of down on their luck, kind of doing some questionable things, meeting the guy that they wouldn't necessarily date normally, and they kind of have their love story and romance. Heart Eyes is about a photographer who turns up at a hotel, and she is a boudoir photographer, and she kind of ends up at this hotel because she kind of forgot to book the hotel that they were supposed to stay at, and he is a grumpy hotel owner, and they kind of just connect, and she's like, look, if you pretend to be my boyfriend to all of these people, because her and her ex ran the business together, and he's kind of destroyed the whole thing for her. So she's like, look, if you pretend to be my boyfriend and just do this for me, I'll get this photo shoot out of the way, and then I'll never see you again. But it's a romance. We watch them fall in love. There is some really good sexting scenes that I was like, I need more of this in my life. So good. Eye Candy is about a burlesque dancer, and she kind of ends up in the situation where she's trying to steal from this very rich guy, and it turns into their kind of romance. Yeah, she is a sketchy job impersonating an heiress to ruin the reputation of a trust fund dude bro. The problem is the dude bro's older brother, who isn't proving susceptible to my many wiles, and kind of their romance there. It's a lot of fun. And Wide Eyed, which is our best friend of our female character from Eye Candy, and her whole life has just kind of erupted. She is this sort of fashionista in New York, and on a family Zoom call with her family, her best friend's family, and like who is living in New Zealand, the brother realizes he's never really liked her, but he also secretly has kind of enjoyed her content for years. Kind of randomly just offers like, come to New Zealand, get away, and she's like, bet. Turns up without any knowledge, his knowledge, and kind of ends up in his house, and he's like, what the hell is happening? He's kind of a himbo. He's kind of trying to recover and kind of make himself serious in this small town, because he realizes that he wants to own, like, create this own business, and he's realizing that he needs to not be having multiple sexual partners. And realizes that he also shouldn't be falling in love with his sister's best friend. And it's just so much fun. I love these books so freaking much. They are hilarious. Very Courtney Clark Michaels and Cleo Brown kind of mixed together. Like, it's that vibe as Esme Brown. It's just so much fun, and I have a great time with it.
I need to get into her books as well. Like, they've been getting higher and higher in my list, and I'm getting to the point now where I'm like, I kind of really just really want to read like a good rom-com, and I think that might reset my brain.
Yeah,
but I can't right now because I need to finish my book, because I can't read 2 books at a time.
Could you just soft DNF?
I do,
and then start your rom-com.
I do have a tag on my Goodreads called On Again, Off Again.
You could pause the book that you're reading right now, read the rom-com, and then go back to that one once you're out of the slumpy mood.
Will I go back to it though? That's the issue. Okay, my brain does the thing. If I put a book, like, okay, with When the Moon Hatched, I read 100 pages. I put it in my On Again, Off Again. I haven't picked it up since. It's been 2 years.
Okay, how about when you come on the podcast next and you're like, I'm currently reading and I'm about to finish whatever. I'm like, cool, your next book is this. You need to pick this book up. And I tell you that you need to do it.
That'll work. That works. You'll be like, Bree, put this back into your currently reading. This works. Cool.
And read it.
We have problem solved my brain.
There we go.
Yes.
Who is your next author?
We know her. We love her. It is Elle Ashwell. Wildflower Ridge. Have you read Oopsie Daisy yet?
Not yet. I'm like making sure fully my slump is out of the way before I start it. Which is going to be soon.
Excellent.
I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I'm ready for it to end, because I binged book 2, 3, and 4 in January.
You did? Look, I read Oopsie Daisy in like 2.5 hours.
Oh wow, that's quick.
I'm a fast reader. Like, this is on my Kindle. I was laying in bed. I think this was when I had that some time off after, like, I can't remember what it was doing, but I had like some time off, and I just laid in bed and I just read. I got the arc. I was like, cool. Started. I cried so many times during that book.
So skipped.
I felt very seen as the oldest daughter and having dealt with burnout and the feeling of, you know, you have to be there to solve everybody's problems. It all comes on you. There's no time for you. And I felt very, very seen. And
that's what I'm worried about.
It got me, and I messaged Elle, and I'm like, this is why I'm crying. And she's like, oh my god. Oh my god. If you haven't checked out Elle Ashwell, she has written the Wildflower Ridge series, which is New Zealand Kiwi farm. It's NZ farm life, kind of cowboy vibes. they're very much interconnected standalones. There's no overarching story. They're all interconnected. You see all the same characters throughout the books as they go along. Each book follows a different couple. Book 1 is Katie and Dallas. Book 2 is Abby and Lynn. Book 3 is...
Oh my god, how are we blanking?
Hold on.
Book 4 is Tilly and Zane.
And book 5 is... You'll have to forget me not.
Flynn's brother and Willow.
Willow and Hunter.
Yeah.
There we go.
Jesus. Got it.
We got there.
Fucking hell.
Look, okay, guys. We are once again recording on a Monday after we have been at work all day. We don't learn from previous... We have discussed we will never do recordings on a Monday. It's Monday. Again.
We're getting ahead, guys. We're going to do this next Monday on... Monday, did we say? Or Sunday?
Yeah.
Whatever day
Monday.
it was. We're going to double record, so we're not doing this. But it is a public holiday, so we're not at work. So it doesn't count that it's a Monday.
Exactly. It's perfectly fine. We're not going to be doing this. Where am I? Who am I? What am I?
Words? What are words?
Who is English? It's going to be absolutely fine. We're actually going to get ahead because we were doing really well last year. And then we just got behind, and then life has been happening, and we keep forgetting that
we're getting back on track.
We're going to get back on track. We because we have a rhythm that we need to maintain.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think my brain could change the rhythm, even if it tried.
No.
Interview solo. It's the plan. It is, and it works for us. Anyway, yeah. So Elle Ashwell, guys, you gotta, especially with Oopsie Daisy, it will emotionally destroy you in the best of ways.
I think I might need it though.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Like, I sat there blubbering, and I felt so good afterwards. I was talking to someone, I'm like, I have a headache from crying. Why are you crying? This bloody book is so good. And now it's over. It's over.
I can't believe it's over.
I
still don't own any of the books, which is why I'm like...
I own 1, 2, and 3. I need 4 and 5.
Yeah, I think I might buy book 1 at Ages of Pages and then buy the rest of them.
My response to your message,
yes.
Where I just said, yeah.
In the group chat, I was like, now the question is, do I buy all 5 of these books and try and get them home on an airplane, or do I just buy book 1? And Bree just replies, yes.
I'm here to look. Here's the thing: I can post the books to you. I can be like, cool, big box delivery. Here you go. Just go to the post shop will be like, what are you posting? I'm like, books. That's all. Don't question it. It'll be like me going through airport security with a suitcase full of books. Still can't believe I got all 11 of them home.
Was it just a carry-on?
Mm-hmm.
How did did they not weigh your bag? Maybe I can get away with it because
I'm Is your carry-on a hard or a soft cuppa?
It'll be hard, I think.
Yeah. Because my suitcase my carry-on is also a hard case.
Yeah.
So, like, as long as you can zip it so it doesn't look like it's bulging, and, like, as long as you can get it into the overhead locker, I mean, you're a muscle mummy, you'll be fine. You'll be like, just don't look suspicious when it goes through. I mean, it's only the Hamilton, so, I mean, you won't be going through security.
No.
And if you take a handbag, like a proper handbag, you can put back books in your handbag. I am enforcing bad behavior right now.
I'll do it anyway. I don't care. Even if you're like, no, I know, like, too late.
You're like, I'm getting all the books. It's a must. It's a necessity.
I came out of Ages of Pages last year with like 27 books.
Jeez Louise.
Quite a few of them were pre-order, so I'd already paid in advance. So technically they were free. I just had to pick them up.
They were free.
Yeah. So
it's free book. Girl math.
Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is now that I've like read like most of those books that are now, and the authors have now released new books, and I'm like, cool, now I need to go back and like buy more books from those authors.
Here's the thing, I don't think you'll be able to get 27 books into your carry-on.
No, that's the thing. So I have to be like and to be fair, I don't think I'm going to have the budget that I had last year. So we'll see.
Look, it's going to be great. We're going to have a good time. We're going to make so many friends. We're going to talk to so many friends. People. So many.
Nymeris Art is going, so I'm going to get to meet her for the first time too.
Oh my gosh, you haven't met Isabella yet?
No.
She's so fun. I love her.
I know. We had her on the podcast and I was like, you are my lady. I like you.
Every time I've seen her at an Armageddon, I'm going on a mission. Like, I have to go and see Isabella. Like, and every day I'll be like, hi! She's such a vibe. She's like, the vibe match, like in person. She's just so nice.
Yeah.
With so many printer issues.
I know.
So many printer issues. We're just airing your dirty laundry here, Isabella. You and printers.
Sorry.
This episode of the Broke Book Girls podcast is proudly brought to you by We're Tired. We're talking about everything.
Pretty much. And we're still only halfway through our list.
Oh, Jesus. Anyway, right. Your next lovely author.
The next one is someone we've also had on the podcast before, and that is Courtney Clark Michaels. So we ended up, while we interviewed Courtney Clark Michaels, we actually got the scoop on this book before it was announced anywhere else. This was Courtney Clark Michaels' dream collab with Eve Dangerfield, and that is the book of Ada and Cece's High School Revenge. So this is her brand new release that was in collab with Eve Dangerfield, and this is peak Courtney Clark Michaels. Like, absolute insane female main characters who I absolutely adored. So we're following Ada and Cece. Ada has kind of returned back to New Zealand after her life has kind of gone into shambles, and Cece is running a bar after burnout from being a nurse and has kind of decided that she's going to own this bar, run it, and kind of make a name for herself. There is a high school reunion, and Ada decides that she is going to wreak havoc on all of the people who made her life miserable back in high school, while Cece is trying to rekindle a romance with someone that she's been in love with her whole life. And they come in contact with, Ada comes in contact with a rugby player who is an All Black, and he is been obsessed with her his whole life, and it's kind of their romance. And Ada's like, absolutely not, I'm just here for the sex, we are not doing this relationship. But the reason she has sex with him and goes home to his house is because it's a bachelor party for all of the, and all of the men who made her life miserable in high school are there. So she goes back to the Airbnb, has sex with this guy, and then like unplugs the fridge and like leaves everything open so everything gets destroyed. It's the best. It's the best. And then Cece is trying to revamp her life, kind of get herself like popular on social media, so she can rekindle sort of this relationship with this guy that she's been obsessed with her whole life. When her a security guard who works at the bar has been obsessed with her, and she cannot see it. So we're watching their slow burn romance. We're watching Ada like absolutely not want anything to do with this guy who is absolutely obsessed with her, and it's just feral females, and it's the best time.
Feral females. That sounds like us. That is amazing.
It's so good. It is hilarious. Ada is neurospicy. So yeah, she's got autism. Her life is in shambles. She is just, I love Ada with my whole entire heart. Like she's so good. I love her so much. And I highly recommend this book.
I cannot wait to get into this book.
It's so good.
So good.
It's so good.
Sign me up. I just realized your nails match your drink.
Oh, they do.
We are not sponsored by Coke.
No.
Can you imagine
Sadly.
that?
Oh my god.
Free Coke.
Coca-Cola.
Free Coca-Cola. Actually, when we were out the other day, this random dude comes up to Ben and was just like, "Do you want to buy some cocaine?" So no. Thank goodness.
So random.
I was coming out of Holy Moly, and there's this random dude talking to them, and Ben was like, "I just got offered cocaine," and I'm like, "No." You're already unhinged enough. You do not need drugs. So Coca-Cola should sponsor. Then we can get free Coca-Cola.
Hell yeah.
That would be great.
That would be great.
Caffeine boost.
Anyway. Your next one.
My next one is K-Wish, who I only read one of her books. I've only read one of her books, in The Cover of Darkness. It is a small town romance with darker elements. So I was told before I read the book that I needed to read the trigger warnings, because you start the book and it's like you kind of hit in the face with, "Hello, this is what's happening." It was very much like a whoa. I'm glad that I was told to read the trigger warnings, but I continue through. The book is so good. It's very much, there's a lot of healing that goes on. There's those darker elements, but he's like a Doberman. Very predictable. I really want to read the book, the rest of them. One of them is, where's Goodreads?
In the Light of Dawn.
In the Light of Dawn, and Cover of Dark. Nope, that's not it. There we go. Hidden Valley is the series. In the Grey of Dawn and in the Light of Day. And then she's recently had some other books come out. Monster Paranormal, Realms of the Underworld, The Gatekeeper, and The Gladiator. And The Gladiator is her new one, and it just kind of gives me D&D vibes.
I really want to read those.
And
they're really short too, from what I heard.
Yeah. And the covers is stunning.
And if you're into this very specific kink, you'll like this. And I've heard it's called belly bulging. As in, his package is that big that it bulges out of her belly.
This will be one of those ones of you'll be zooming in on my face during edit. She's gonna.
Oh, you're just like. Physically, I don't know how that works, but from he's a very big guy.
I'm like this, and like you like this, and then just Hey, Wish, I might need some artwork. Tell me, understand what's going on.
Let me try and find it, because I swear to God I'm not making this up. I'm like second guessing myself. Hold on. I swear I've seen it somewhere.
Belly bulge. That's a new one. That's.
Imagine I just made it up.
Me crash out for no reason.
There's fisting.
Okay. That sounds uncomfortable as well.
He's 8 foot. So I swear to God, I have not made this up. Now I need to. Anyway, I will find that and I will put it in the show notes to prove that I'm not going crazy.
And it's okay.
Swear to God.
You're going crazy. This is a safe place. I'm gonna judge you, but I'll do it to your face.
Oh, imagine I just actually made that up. Like fucking psychopath.
That would be so funny. That would be absolutely hilarious if you had made that up.
I have no idea now. I'm second guessing everything.
Guys, this is why we don't record on Mondays.
Slowly losing the plot.
Let's move on to your next author.
Oh, I'm right! Wait, where's my camera?
It's so blurry. Wait. Okay, force proximity. 1 belly bulge. Huh. You know your nails match the aesthetic of the cover.
I wasn't going crazy. I knew I saw it.
I still think you're going
Now
crazy.
I feel like real smug that I was right, because I was really second guessing it right there.
Oh my god. That was a
tangent.
Time to move on to your next one.
Yeah. My next one is Jen Morris, and this is the main series that I've read from her is the Forbidden on Fruit Street series. I've talked about this on the podcast before. These are age gap forbidden romances, with book 1 being dad's best friend. Then the second one is ex-boyfriend's dad. The third one is best friend's dad. And then the fourth one is boss's daughter. So they're a lot of fun. There is lots of spicy time, which is great. I love that in my contemporary romance. And we just have these silver fox men who are down bad for these younger females, but we're following them as they're kind of exploring their attraction, but also feeling judged and not wanting to like put the female who is younger than them in like this weird scenario. But I really love about this series is we meet in each book the characters from the previous book meet that character, and they kind of like end up like joining the we're in an age gap romance club, and they kind of all support each other and like become really good friends, and they all live on the same street, and it's just a lot of fun, and I really enjoy it. And Jen Morris is just a queen at these age gap romances, and I cannot wait for the rest of the series because I think she's got 2 or 3 more planned, which is amazing.
You do love Jen Morris. You have spoken about
I
her a lot.
do. Yeah. Yeah, her 4th book recently just released, so it's been top of mind. Yeah. So good.
Look, I'm not like the biggest age gap person, but I'm willing to try anything at least once. Not
Yeah.
personally, but read it.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
I think you would enjoy them. Like, they're not like massive age gaps. There's like maybe like a 10, 15. I think the oldest might be like a 20-year age gap, but they're all like, all the females are like in their 20s, like late 20s. These men are like in their 40s kind of thing. So it's not like they're very young.
Everyone's a proper adult.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
We do like a proper adult.
Yeah, we do. What's your next one?
Again, someone's we love in this household. It's Athena and Bliss.
Hell yeah.
Know them. We love them. We will rave about them till the cows come home. Even when the cows come home, we will continue to rave about them. The Sons of Echidna, that series, the God Genome came out last year. They are currently working on a very special book that I need to jump into. It's so wild to me.
So wild.
But, I mean, the name speaks for itself. Athena and Marley are, they're just such a delight and a privilege to know and support, and their books are just fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, found chaos family. There is not a neurotypical brain in that household. Lesbian griffins who steal the human child. Martha.
Barbara.
Lie. Al, Lucy, Eris. The whole shebang. It's like their book. It's cozy chaos fantasy. Like, you just don't know what's going to happen. I will say, book 3 starts to feel a little less cozy fantasy, because you're like, what's going on? Shit's going to happen. Everything's going to go wrong. But it's like, in book 3, like, you literally get it's just Lie with his butt and, like, out to the world, going, like, it was amazing. And a fourth wall break done perfectly. Like,
we love it.
Honestly. So, if you haven't checked out Athena and Marley, they are incredibly talented. They write, they edit, they do their own artwork, they do everything. They are just so incredible, and we love them so much. So, check them out at Armageddon and buy all of them. Not at Armageddon.
They are at Armageddon the week before Ages of Pages, so you're right there.
Check them out at Armageddon too. Ages of Pages is what I meant.
We're almost there. We're slowly losing the plot, but we're almost there.
We have devolved into madness.
Happens every time we record on a Monday night.
It really does. So it's honestly, it's kind of like this. Oh, anyway, who is your next one?
My next one is L.J. Lancaster, and I've read one of their books. They have quite a few out, but this is a cozy fantasy romance, and it's called How to Find a Nameless Fae. And we're following our main character, who is in her late 30s, from what I remember. She's a princess, and she has always kind of believed that she's been cursed. And she has decided that she's going to take destiny and her fate into her own hands. She's going to find the Fae who cursed her, and she's going to make him take it back. So she ends up finding the Fae, and kind of in this sort of dynamic where he's like, I had no idea that I cursed you, so let's try and figure this out. He has cat ears and he has a cat tail, and he is the epitome of a ginger cat in a character. I love him. He is a soft boy, and just watching their slow burn romance, and like they have the house kind of does things to help out. It's like a magical house, and yeah, the house kind of gets involved a lot, and it's just a lot of fun, and it was really, really good. I arc read this last year and I just had a really good time, so I'm definitely think I'm going to pick up a copy because it was so fun, and I just really loved seeing a quite a bit older female main character who doesn't really have her life together, but is kind of taking it into her own hands and kind of making the life that she wants for herself. So it's a lot of fun.
Amazing. Sounds good. Sounds like a good time. We love a ginger cat brain cell
We do.
male.
Like, there's a scene where he gets the zoomies, like,
oh my God, it's
like an actual cat. It's so good.
Do you think he'd like a laser pointer?
Probably. I think
good
so.
To know. Good to know. Good to know.
What's your last one?
My last one is the one, the only TR sharing with A Tale of Cursed Tides. We both arc read this. We both love TR. She's coming to, this is her debut novel, which literally only came out on the 27th.
6th.
Thank you. It's a dark romantasy twist on The Little Mermaid with witches' bargains, murder mystery, like the whodunit, really good deception there. Like, you don't see who it actually is, and then the reason behind why they did it was like, oh yeah,
so good.
I understand. So I'm really looking forward to meeting her, and I know you are as well. We're both looking forward to meeting her at AOP. I almost get Armageddon again. Jesus Christ. It's been a day. Really looking forward to meeting her at AOP and giving her a cuddle and buying her book. I want that.
Absolutely.
On my shelf, and I cannot wait for her because she's so talented.
So talented. Like, it's insane how this is a debut. Like,
I know. Like, I was
crazy
reading it, like, absolutely hooked from the second I started reading it. Like, I was sitting at work reading on my lunch breaks, and my mother would try to talk to me, and I'm looking at her like,
can't you see I'm reading?
I'm reading. Leave me alone. But yeah. Anyone else? I mean, there's so many.
There's so many, but I think that's a good list for now.
This is a good list. This is our lists for now. If you want to check out who else is also coming to AOP, Ages of Pages do have it on their page. It is one of their pinned posts, so you can see every single person that is coming. There are authors, there are bookish businesses. It is going to be an overall good time. Apparently, there's going to be someone there doing mermaid hair. So,
yeah.
We are very excited. We cannot wait. 2nd of May at Hamilton. Of all the places in the country, Hamilton.
Clauden's Event Centre.
There you go. See, someone at least knows exactly where we're going. We'll be there. 100% we will be there. You will hear me before you see me, and Anne will be standing there going, Bree, calm down. And I'll be like, no.
No, honestly, I'm the type of person who feeds on the energy around me. So if you're going feral, I will probably end up going feral. So if you see two girls just running around being feral, like talking to authors and just everyone all at once, that's us. And if you want to come say hi, please do come say hi, because we would love to talk to you. Yeah.
You'll walk away going,
what just happened?
And we'll be like, we made friends. My mum will be like, well, how was your friend? I'm like, oh, like, great, I made so many friends. And she'll be like, oh,
there'll be like videos of people who are like posting about Ages of Pages, and you'll just see us running around like crazy people in the background.
Yeah. It'll be how many, there should be like a bingo card, like a bingo tally of how many times can you spot Anne and Bree. We will be there.
We should also get a photo with every author, like together, that we've interviewed so far.
Yes. Absolutely.
I think that's a good idea.
Perfect. I like this
Hell
idea.
Yeah.
Very much.
Me too.
Anyway, so that wraps up the majority of the podcast. We hope you've enjoyed it. I'm amazed we've actually gotten to an hour and 4 minutes so far, considering there was so many detours today, because
So
this is what
many.
happens when we record on a Monday evening after work.
Mm-hmm.
This is great, guys. We are doing so good.
So good.
Like we do with every episode that we do, we like to do our sparks of joy and our plugs of the week. We don't need to tell you what they mean at the moment because you know what they mean and we can't be bothered explaining. And if you're tuning in for the first time, pick up on context clues, my dudes. Like, it's in the name. I've been awake since 2:30 this morning.
Yeah.
You know?
Let's go.
Did you know that that's a dentist's favourite time? 2:30?
What? Oh.
So, what's your spark of joy?
My spark of joy is finally seeing the end of the light with my move. We've got 3 more days before we actually pack up all the big stuff and get the fuck out of here and move. And I'm very excited to put back up my shelves and get all my books on my shelves because my office is bare and I feel really lost without all my books. Every time we go to the storage container, like they're all in like their plastic boxes waiting to move to the house, and I'm just like, hi books, I miss you, goodbye, every time I leave, because yeah, it's a sad time. And it's like, I miss looking at you, not reading you, because you're still sitting on my shelf.
This is the way.
But yeah, so that is my spark of joy. We are almost there, almost ready to go. What's yours?
I'm gonna have to. It's probably put it like now, but doing the podcast, honestly, there are things I can't talk about just yet because not ready to talk about those. But this is definitely my spark of joy. I always have. It's always such a fun time getting to do this and yap with you and talk about books and go on tangents and
Always.
tell really bad jokes that make you sit there going.
But I still laugh.
But you still because they're funny.
They are funny.
Funny-ish. But yeah, that is my spark of joy for this week. For now. What is your plug?
So I have been on this keto diet for a while now, and I'm getting quite bored with my food, but it is going well. We are losing weight. I've got like 8 more weeks and I should hit my like desired goal of my like weight loss. But my plug of the week is the keto meatball recipe that we make. And it's just so good. I will give you the recipe so you can add it to the show notes. It's just amazing. Like you can add pasta to it if you want to not make it keto, but we have it either plain with just meatballs or with zucchini noodles. They are to die for. I love them so much. It's like a mix between pork and beef mince, and then it's got lots of garlic, lots of like seasoning, lots of like mozzarella cheese. You can put parmesan in there too if you love it, and it's so freaking good, and I love it so much. So that is my plug of the week, and I'm about to go and eat them after this. So I'm so excited. What's your plug of the week?
What is my plug of the week? I don't know. I'm just going to plug Pressing Nails once again.
Nice.
Like the brand Pressing Nails. I freaking love them. Like they're my go-to nails to stick on for any occasion. I've got my nails on that will get me through this week. They're a little bit pretty to them, but they've got like a gold rim to them as well, like at the cuticle.
Nice.
And Rosemary doesn't comment on them because they're pink. So,
nice.
And she looked directly at my fingers, and even though they are longer than what I usually have on, but I just really love pressing nails, and they last really well on my fingers as someone who talks with her hands. So that is my plug for this week.
Love, 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 love.
Anyway, thank you everybody for joining us today. We appreciate you spending time with us every day and all day that you do. Make sure to subscribe so that we know that you are here listening. We are very appreciative. Make sure to follow us on our Instagram and TikTok at the Broke Book Girls Podcast. And where can I find you?
You can find me at Runaway Irish Girl on pretty much most platforms. What about you?
You can find me at Cheese and Reads and if you can't find me, I'm not there. Make sure to tune in every Wednesday at 10 a.m. for brand new episodes. Follow along on our Instagram. The day before we post interviews, we will post who we've interviewed, so you get a sneak peek at what kind of crazy chaos is coming your way. We love and appreciate you. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.